G'day, Carl here from Framos Homes. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on our PlanHub app. This is a tool that we make available to anybody. It's totally free and it's very useful if you have land already or land that you're looking to purchase and you want to see how any of the plans in our design range work on those particular sites. So the easiest way to get to PlanHub is through our plan pages. So I'm on the Manapori page here. If you're on our website and you're navigating through the house plans there, any of the plans you look at will have the PlanHub tool on that plan page. So as we scroll down, you'll see some information on the Manapori, the floor plan, and as we keep going, there's a section here on PlanHub. So we do have a native app for the iPad and iPhone that you can access here. It does a few more tricks in the web version I'm about to show you, so if you operate one of those devices, then it's well worth a look. So to get access to PlanHub, the first thing to do is just click Continue as Guest, and that'll let you in. So PlanHub knows that we're on the Manapori page on the website, so it's pre-populated that information there. So we're all ready to go. So the first thing to do is to find our section, so we can just use the search bar here, and it will bring it straight up. Now if your section has title, you see that the boundaries have been drawn onto the map here. And you can also do a long press inside your section and it'll highlight those boundaries and bring in the boundary links. So all that data comes directly from LINS. If your section has title and it's been registered with LINS, that information will come in and it's available all over the country. So if we just zoom in a wee bit more and hit the drop plan, we'll see the Manapori dropped to scale on our section, and we can start moving it around just by dragging it and see how we can best get it to work. So you can rotate the plan by holding the shift key and dragging from side to side, or you can use the slider down below, up to you. So if we line the Manapori up with the side boundary here, that's probably going to be the best orientation for the site. We can see the garage is at the wrong end, it's away from the road, so if we click this button here, we'll mirror the plan, and now we're starting to get something that's going to work pretty well with this section. If the Manapori is not quite the fit you're after, or you want to experiment with any of the other plans, you can just choose them here. So another good one for the site might be the Clearwater. Again, we'll mirror that to get it to work. So you can see very quickly you can rattle through all of these and find the best fit for your particular site. Now one thing that can be useful, especially on smaller screens, is this expand button here. So if you click that, it'll bring PlanHub into its own tab, and you can click Continue as Guest again to get back in. And you can see there it's remembered where we left off. So on the side here we've got more information about the Clearwater. You can download the more detailed plans here. So you can see we've got a render and a floor plan, all the dimensions on there. A bit further down here we've got some examples that have been modified previously, so this is well worth a look if you're interested in a particular plan. You can see what other people have done to make adjustments to suit their particular needs, so it can give you some ideas. Can be really helpful to see what other people have done in the past. And then at the bottom here we've got some information on the site, so it's got the area and the legal description, and up here it does an automatic calculation of the site coverage based on the area of the site and the floor area of the plan. That figure can be quite important on a smaller site in an urban setting when you're looking at site coverage rules under the district plan. And lastly, just a couple more features to point out before we wrap up. So over here on the side we've got this layers section here. So depending on where you are in the country, you might get a better base map image from the LINS data set or from Google Maps. It just depends on who's updated their map most recently. Generally we're finding that the LINS is the better one. And lastly, once you're on the right track with your land and house combination and you're ready for more information from us, this button up here is the way to go. So if you put your name in here, your email address, hit the send button, and we'll get a link that shows this plan here, so we can see the land you're looking at, you can see your house design that you're looking at, so we can give you really good site location specific information on budgeting, what to expect from the process in general, so you can make a really grounded, informed decision on what you want to do next. So do make the most of it, and also do make the most of our experience. We're a long time in the game. We can provide a lot of advice on how you approach your project, and whether or not you decide to build with Framos or you go in a different direction. There's definitely a gold nugget or two to be found going through this process here and having a chat.